Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be a need to know ultimate survival guide. Like, you've never built a base before. I, I'm not here to tell you aesthetics and stuff like that. I want you to understand core mechanics and how to take care of your pals. So, step one, what I want you to understand is sanitization and hunger. Okay? So at any given time, you can check on this in the PAL box. When you open your PAL box, you can see the hunger and the sanitization of your pals. Now, as they work, their sanitization level is going to go down, as well as their hunger. So you need to make sure that they have a way to eat and they have a way to clean themselves, right? Now, this is going to mean either setting up a ranch or, in my case, a farm. I think ranching is much more useful for items like leather, flame organs, like crafting stuff. When it comes to food, this is going to be much more efficient. It does not take a long time to get berries growing at a low level. Like, I already have over 100 berries in here. It's going to keep these guys well fed at all times. Now, you have to make sure for a farm, you need 3 different working types, right? Step 1, the Gumas. Okay, he has the planting skill. It's that little leaf icon underneath his picture. Okay, after they're done planting, the T-Fant is going to take over. In fact, let's show this with a visual. Oh yeah, look at that. Gumas is planting right here. And you can see on that little screen that pops up, the UI, that watering is next. And that's where Tufant comes in. He is watering the plants to help them grow. The third and final one, which happens after the growth period, is going to be the gathering skill, which our Cativas have and our Paparais have. It's the leaf one that's next to the wood there. Okay? So you want to make sure you have one of each of those there. Now, I have a Paparai and a Cativa working on mining and lumber. So, what happens when this is done growing and nobody's there to work on it? Well, let me tell you. You need a monitoring stand. Okay? This is going to make it to where you can tell your pals exactly what job they need to do. This is a very useful item, okay, to build in your base. Now, Gumas and T-Fant, they're very simple. They only have one skill, so they're just going to do that job. But Paparai and Cativa are very versatile. Cativa can mine and get you stone, okay? But she can also be a gatherer and a builder and a transporter. So, if you want to make sure that she's mining, you have to X out these other jobs so that she only mines. Same thing in the inverse. If you want her to help with the farm and not walk around hitting rocks with a pickaxe, just disable this right here and she will do that. Now, we have the same thing with the Paparai, but the difference is it's for the wood. We have one set up to only gather wood, and we have one set up to not gather wood. So it'll help with the gathering as well as the transporting. And as you can see, they are doing the jobs that I told them to do. Now, we can even take it a step farther with the lumber mill and the stone mill, and we can assign them to this so that they will only work there and nowhere else. They won't do anything else. And I actually like this because I really don't need them to walk around cutting down random trees on the base, because when they do that, now my transporters have to go help them as well. But if they only work here, then anytime you need wood, you just pick it up. Need the stone? Pick it up. Alright, that leads me to my next tip. Open your inventory now that you've picked all this heavy crap up, right? Look at the bottom right, easy bulk storage. Click on that. This is going to put wood and stone that you just picked up into a chest that already has wood and stone in it. Stone. Look at that. My inventory is empty again. Just like that. You don't have to make the same mistake and slowly walk all the way over there. Okay? So, we've already talked about job settings, and we've already talked about food. The last thing I want to talk about is sanitization. Now, you'll notice, let's see, who has the lowest sanitization right now of all these guys? Let's see. 100, 100, 100, 91, 100, 96. This guy's at 91. Now, if you change your work settings to super hard work, this is going to drain really quick, and they might not even have the brain to go wash themselves, right? When they have a low sanitization rating, they should take care of themselves, right? They're going to get into these baths, and they're going to upgrade their sanitization. But when you notice one is low, and you want them to go ahead and take care of that, you could just pick them up, right? Walk them over to where you want them to work, or in this case, clean, and just throw them in. Look, you can see that his sanitization's going up now, and he's chilling in the hot tub. And whenever that hits 100, he should naturally get out of there and go back to his job. Look at that. He's clean. He got a bath. Now he's going back to work. You're going to want to monitor these things. You shouldn't have to worry about it too much, especially if you don't overwork them. But in the amount of time that we've been recording this video, I mean, they've probably made 50 berries. They made me all that wood, all that stone. And they're pretty much self-sufficient at this point. You don't have to do anything else. I think as a very much ultimate beginner, this is all you really need to know to make a self-sufficient base. Now, every 10 minutes or so, you just walk over here and look at all this wood you get. Look at all this stone that you get. The worst thing you could be is in a situation where you have to, every time you need to build something, you have to run and find a tree and cut it down. You want to automate these things. Every time you get hungry, you have to go hunt something and kill it. No, you want to automate these things. I guess one last thing I'll throw in is to just make sure you have enough beds for your pals. They get stressed out when you don't. It's pretty self-explanatory though. One other thing I will mention though, this was actually a pretty big deal, is your chest settings. You can customize your chest completely. Now, for me, I want this chest to be nothing but wood, certain PAL materials, and ores, and stone, right? So we go to our chest settings, we uncheck all, because we only want a few things, and we go ahead and we check wood, we check stone, we check ores, we check PAL materials, and we're done. So now, we can't put whatever we want in this chest. But also, neither can they. A lot of the transporters, say they do somehow cut down a tree, that tree will just lie there on the ground. All this wood. Oh, there you go. Actually, a good example. They'll pick it up, and they will take it to the closest chest to them. So if you get they walk all the way over here, they're going to put it in this chest. Luckily, this one's full right now. Look at all these berries. Holy crap. Luckily, this one's full right now. But if it wasn't full, they would just throw it in every chest, and you would have an organization nightmare. So don't do that to yourself. And if you're on a public server, by the way, go to security settings and lock it with a password so that your buddies can get in. You could use a password. Take that off. You can also just make it to where even your own guild members cannot open it. There's multiple things you can do here, so make sure you read that. Base pals will not transport items to private locked chests at all. So even if it's, you know, matching, they will not use this chest at all if you want this to be a private chest. And then you don't want to go out of your way to make a sign, which I find signs to be quite annoying. They can look good, but you don't want to like use all your materials on them, right? You can label your chest right here, chest settings. Just type in what it is. You want to type in, you know, building materials. Enter. Exit. Now when you walk up to the chest, it's literally named. So you don't have to build a sign. You could just name it. There you go. The quick stack feature is pretty simple. I'll show that to you really quick. Say you have like 5 wood. Whoops. Like 5 stone, 1 cloth, some berry seeds, some ore. You know, just hit quick stack, right? And it just stored all of that for me. No, I'm not. No duplicate items in the chest. I'm not sure why the cloth didn't go over. Oh, because that's a production good. And I banned production goods. If we recheck that and hit it, there you go. It'll put it in the chest. So you can either quick stack it right here, or you can do the thing I showed you earlier with the easy bulk storage. I just wanted to make a simple builder guide that showed you that even with the most basic pals, all from the opening area, you can get a fully functioning base put down that automates wood and stone and plants. Like you can have it all, and you don't have to have these giant flashy guys like flying dragon. You know, you don't need a flying dragon to farm berries. Okay, you can do it with a cat and a weird mushroom looking guy and a baby elephant that never gets bigger. So yeah, that's the video. I think that's the video, guys. Part 2 is gonna come out, and we're gonna go deeper into it. This will be a series. Part 2, I'll have a base in a different location, and I will start to show you the automation of ore. We're gonna get involved with ranches and ore, and we're gonna get involved in crafting higher quality things. And I think the most important thing I can show you in the next video is going to be the PAL Essence Condenser, because this is a game changer. If you, well, I guess I'll save it for the next video. Like, subscribe, and I'll tell you all about it. That will be the next video. Thank you, and have a wonderful day, boy. Mwah!